All right, so let's talk a little bit about failure and why you must fail to succeed. So I wanted to preface, the next few modules with this little, comment to you, because one thing that you might notice when you start to communicate with hundreds, if not thousands of people at one time that, might not necessarily know you, you might start getting some feedback and people that aren't super happy. And I just want you to know that that kind of comes with the territory. And when you're kind of communicating with people that didn't reach out to you, you don't know what you're going to get as far as an experience goes. In my experience, it's been 95% positive, and there's 5% of people, or maybe even just 2% of people that just don't understand. They don't want to play the game of progress. And that's totally fine. So I want you to know that, not only is it expected, it's good, because what you're doing is you're finding who the people that you do not want to do business with, who you're finding out who they are early on. And so then you can identify them and you can actually voluntarily unsubscribe them from your list. And I'll show you how to do that. But I basically wanted to share with you to not feel, like, oh my gosh, I did something wrong, or, someone called me a bad name and they didn't, asked to be emailed or whatever it is. There's a really great saying that if you haven't offended someone by noon, you're not marketing hard enough. And I'm not saying to, actually offend someone or purposely offend someone, but, if someone's not going to feel comfortable with what you're doing, you're not trying, new things, you're not, kind of bending the rules and trying to play outside the box in a way. So I just want you to know that comes, it's all par for the course, it comes with the territory, and it's totally okay. And they're far and few between, but every now and then you'll get one old person who's just like, stop emailing me, or you're spamming or whatever it is, and that's totally okay. And so we account for that in the process, and we can just nicely just share with them that you were just trying to work with them and you will never email them again. No big deal. And we will add them to our unsubscribe list and make sure that we check for them in the future. Make sure that we're not emailing them on any other deals, and it's totally okay. So I just want you to know that you're going to get some of these emails, and it's fine, and it's part of the job. And so running this through the process, the earlier on that you do this, maybe the initial little buzz you'll get of that, as soon as you remove them from the list, you'll barely even notice them. And in fact, you will become desensitized to them, because all of the other emails that you'll be getting are going to be, here's an off-market deal, here's, I'd love to work with you, all of these amazing responses, and then they pale in comparison to that one, jerk who is just saying X, Y, and Z and stop emailing me, right? They don't get it, and they're not trying to, build relationships, and they're going to be out of business anyways, because that's how they approach, this value that you're trying to be adding to them out of nowhere, right? So, you don't want to work with those people anyways. You want to work with the people that are giving you great initial responses, right? So just wanted to share that with you. I might even share a few of the examples in a future module of a lot of the funny emails that I've gotten. But it's totally okay, and keep moving forward, and don't let anyone stop you, and all the naysayers, don't let them freak you out or anything like that. So let's keep moving forward. I'll see you in the next video.